Let's talk about how we get customers to spend more with us. So, this is all about increasing our average order value. First one click upsells. So, this example is a pre purchase upsell. Um, so, we offer the pre purchase upsell, obviously, as the name suggests, is before somebody actually starts going through the checkout. This particular example is where somebody is going to buy this native deodorant, and it's popping up to say, hey, instead of buying one, why don't you upgrade to this amazing 3-pack and save 17%? Okay, so people can either go, oh yeah, okay, then I'll upgrade, or no thanks, and they just continue to the cart with the single product. So this can be really, really, really effective. You just have to think about what products you are going to offer as upsells. So obviously you need to put some thought into that to make sure that it's relevant. It's kind of, it makes sense what you're offering, but it can be really, really effective to getting, obviously, increasing that average cart value. Next type of one-click upsell is the post-purchase upsell, and these can be amazingly successful. So the idea of a one-click post-purchase upsell is that you show them this after they have actually completed the checkout and completed the purchase. The idea being, it's literally all they would need to do is to press one button to add something to their order. So this particular one, as you can see, would you like to upgrade to the whole package? For just £15 extra, you get the whole series and a bonus. So, either no thanks or yes, please. So it needs to be a really good deal for them. You can either offer them more of the same. I've had this in a supplement company that I've bought stuff from, where you go through the checkout, you finish your purchase, and you've bought your super greens powder or whatever for 30 quid or whatever it is, and then after you've finished your order, there's an offer comes up to say, why don't you add another packet for just another £15? So you're like, okay, so that's like half price to what I've just, so I can get one for 30 or two for 45. And you're like, okay, well, I'm going to be using it anyway, I may as well get another one for 15 quid. And so you go, yes please, and that's all you do. No more adding payment details. That's all done. Literally just yes please. So again, you need to think about this as whatever you offer them at this stage needs to be relevant to what they've already purchased. So as I said, either more of the same at a discount or something that is complementary to what they have purchased. But really, really effective to nudge up that average order value. So the next one is the cross sell. So this is where we are going to offer related products to the product that they are looking for, or the product that they have just added to their cart. So this is I really like this example because it's just kind of really clear what it is. Looking at a bike, so what are we going to show as cross sells? A bicycle pump, and in a, was it a top tube pack, whatever that is, an inner tube, is it? A helmet and a cycling jersey. Okay, it's a great way to show how you can entice people into adding extra stuff into their shopping cart. So if you're selling dog products, for example, if you're selling dog beds, or if you're selling dog toys, then you could cross sell. Maybe if you're selling the toys, you could cross sell shoes or a ball. If you're selling a dog bed, you could maybe cross sell a blanket or something, or a, you know what I mean? Something like that. So think about what products you have in your shop that are complementary, that are related to the products that somebody's looking at, and then offer those as an additional purchase. Slack adjusters or big ticket items. So this is where you have your normal products, but you will have one product that is like way, way more expensive. So I've used this as an example. This is a company called Graph City that sells spray paint, graffiti spray paint. And they have they have thousands of products, but they have thousands, hundreds and thousands of spray paints, different brands, different colors. As you can imagine, spray paint comes in a lot of colors and a lot of from a lot of different companies. So some people will buy one can, some people will buy a 6-pack, some people will buy 12, some people will buy 36. But you can also buy a whole rack of 132 cans for £689.99. How many people are going to buy that? Not many, but there will always be somebody who will just go, oh, fine, well, I'll just buy the big pack. Okay. So if your products, if you have something where you can do this, obviously, you don't want to spend a fortune on very expensive stock that's going to sit and not sell very often. But if this is something that's appropriate and, doesn't need to be to this scale, then it's definitely worth thinking about, because there will always be somebody that will take the bigger option. So if you've got existing products that you can bundle together in a super bundle, then definitely think about that, because obviously, like I said, you're not going to sell many, but every time you sell one, it's just going to nudge up that average order value across the board. So I just mentioned about bundling up the big to make a Slack adjuster, but bundles and kits in general are a great way to increase your average order value. So for example, if you sell bath products, if you sell soaps and bath bombs and bath salts and all that kind of thing, a bath bomb's what, £5, a bar of soap, maybe £5. And so some people will just come and buy 2 bath bombs for £10. But if you bundle and have kits, you could have like the bath time wind down kit, where you had some bath salts, a bath bomb, a candle, some soap, an eye mask, and you bundle all these products together for whatever it was, £25-30. And so there will be some people that will have that bundle, because it's going to be more cost effective for them to buy a bundle. Usually a bundle works out cheaper than having the individual products. And it helps increase that average order value. Kits will be slightly different. When I used to sell wedding stationery and favour products, somebody wanted to make 40 wedding favors. They'd have to buy boxes, and they'd need to buy the stuff to go inside, the sweets or the almonds. They'd buy ribbons, they'd buy little flowers to go on top to make it all. If you bought all that separately, it comes to X pounds, but you could buy that as a kit to make, say, 50. You get 50 boxes, enough for 50 fillings, enough for ribbon for 50, enough flowers for 50, enough tags and labels or whatever. And then that's a better deal as a kit. Plus, you can add added value in something like a kit or a bundle, because you can add instructional information. You could maybe link it to a video on YouTube where you show them how to put whatever it is together. So you can also add extra value in a kit that they wouldn't necessarily get if they bought the individual items. So think about what you have on your website that you can bundle together to sell at a higher value and still give your customers a really good deal. Volume discounts is another one. Maybe not necessarily suitable for everybody. It depends what kind of products you have, whether people are going to want to buy multiple of your products. Incidentally, the volume discounts in general, tend to be the same product. You buy, like this example, you'd buy multiple of the same product at a discount. There's nothing to stop you, going back to my bath bomb or my soap example. There's nothing to stop me saying, well, okay, you don't have to buy 3 bath bombs all the same to get a volume discount. You can buy a mix of 3, and then you'll get a discount if you buy 3. You'll get another discount if you buy 6. You'll get another discount if you buy 9, for example. But it's just a way psychologically to make that, if I just add another one, then I get 3 for that price where I'm paying that. So it's a psychological game, really, that you're playing with people, to just encourage them to spend that little bit more. think about which products you have that would obviously suit this, that potentially people would want to buy multiple items of. Line extensions. So what additional products can you introduce in the same category of products that you already sell? So this ideally would obviously be related to maybe your best selling products. So this example that I've shown here is Boom by Cindy Joseph. It's Ezra Firestone's company. And when they first started, all they did were these boomsticks. They had, I think, 3 different boomsticks, like this bronze one, a pink one, and a coral one or something. And for quite some time, all they were selling were these boomsticks. And they're doing really, really, really well with them. And so, but now what they've decided to do is that, you can only sell so many of those. They are now expanding their range into all sorts of other skincare and makeup. So we've got like a moisturizer here, a facial cleanser. They've now got shampoos, they've got mascara, they've got lip gloss, all sorts of things. So building on your best-selling products, what similar products can you introduce that are going to appeal to the customers that like that best-selling product? Do a survey, send an email out. We're thinking of adding these products. Is this something you'd be interested? You can do a little bit of testing. You don't have to go and spend a fortune on stock. You can just do a test of a special offer of an item and see how it goes, and then maybe introduce that. But think about how you can expand your product line into similar products that will still appeal to your customers. So subscription, this is a great way. Again, if you have the kind of product that would suit for this. This particular example is a supplement product. So generally if people buy a supplement, hopefully they're going to want to carry on buying that supplement because they like it and it makes them feel better. So on the product page, they have the option to either just buy one or to subscribe. And obviously if they subscribe, they're going to get a discount on this product, this purchase, and all the future products. Interestingly, on this one, you get they're offering a 25% discount on the product you're buying today, and then 15% on repeat delivery. So it's an even bigger incentive to actually click that subscribe and save button. And it's if you can get some kind of continuity going, then it just helps. This kind of is in 2 categories. It's in the getting people to buy more often box, as well as trying to increase your average order value, because you're just encouraging people. You want them to make that purchase. They're like, actually, yeah, I will. Yeah, no, I will get that. Because then I can save on the long term. So that's subscription continuity. Think if you have any products where this could potentially apply for you. So memberships. What do I mean by membership? This is a screenshot from a company that I buy fabric and haberdashery stuff from. And they have a Minerva Craft Club, and you pay £20 per year and you get 10% off everything you buy for that year. So this kind of comes into both camps of increasing your customer spend because you're charging an extra £20, but it's also encouraging me to come back and buy from them again, because I'm like, okay, I get 10% if I go and buy it from there. And fabric is expensive, so 10% is worth it when kind of average orders are £50-75, something like that. So, is this something that you could possibly have on your website that will not only encourage people to come back, but also will add to their basket size when they actually purchase your membership, or you have a VIP membership, or just a club membership or something, or you could provide added value to members only. They could, maybe if they pay so much a month or so much a year, they get extra discounts. They get first access to all your sales and your special offers and that kind of thing. Have a little think about how this could work for you, because this membership type system can then just give you that extra revenue on a regular basis, and also encourages people to stick with you and come and buy again. So customer appreciation events. Okay, we all love to feel valued. We all love to feel special. So the best way to get people to come back and buy from you is to run events where it is, it's not an event, it's not a discount or an offer that's available generally on the website. And this kind of needs to be genuine as well, by the way. If you genuinely have these events and stuff, like the only people that can get this discount are you guys who are on our mailing list, or our VIP customers or whatever. They need to be able to go to the website and see that it's not available to the general public. And then that really does foster this sense of belonging, this loyalty to you, because you are rewarding them for being a good customer. So, you don't have to be doing this every other week or you can literally do something once or twice a year, but you're just making your customers feel extra special, giving them something back, which then encourages them obviously to come back and spend more with you. Expedited shipping offers. Okay, so this is the first thought with this would be like, well, I charge extra shipping. That's not kind of really, is your shipping really included in your average order value? Kind of not really. But it's not necessarily just charging, sort of having a, $2.95 for second class, $4.95 for first class. You could actually say, well, if our normal dispatch time is 2 to 3 days, if you want us to dispatch this today, then it's this much extra. And then obviously if we receive your order by 1 o'clock, we'll get it out the door today. Otherwise, if you're not in any hurry, we'll ship it in the next day or so, and you'll get it in a week. Okay, so again, this is not going to be suitable for everybody, because if you don't have the setup to be able to guarantee shipping something same day when they order before 2 p.m. or whatever, then don't do this, because you're going to set yourself up for sort of failure if it's not something you can follow through with. But potentially, if you can offer a service like this, then it just helps to bump up that cart value, and the bonus is that you're giving a better service to your customers as well. So warranties and insurance. Okay, we all love it when we go and buy a kettle, don't we? Would you like insurance? Would you like the extended warranty? So yeah, I mean, this is really only going to apply to those kind of products. I mean, if you're selling soap, you're not going to offer an insurance or a warranty on a bar of soap, obviously. But it's a great way to have those order bumps. It's effectively an upsell as well, isn't it? So it's an upsell, but it's of a warranty or some kind of insurance, some kind of, I'll follow through on that product. So the beautiful example from Argos here. You can get your Argos monthly care at $3.29 a month, or you can buy a full 2 years accidental damage cover for $42.99. Okay. If it's applicable to you, a great way to bump that average order value up. Now, don't forget, obviously, our goal here is to increase our average order value, but don't underplay the downsell, because if somebody is going to leave and not spend anything, then you're better off offering them something at a lower price so they at least buy something, because overall that's going to increase your average order value, isn't it? So downsells are a great way of doing it. I like this one. I mean, I wish we were selling diamonds, goodness me. But diamonds don't just look great around your neck. Treat yourself to this gorgeous diamond bracelet for a fraction of the cost. I can't even imagine how much that's going to be. But anyway, if you have a lot of people, because you can see in your Shopify backend or wherever, you can see which products people are viewing, and you can see which products people are buying. If you have expensive products that are getting a lot of views but are not getting a lot of purchases, then maybe you could have a downsell on that page. You know, maybe you have a premium dog bed, and maybe you can offer a mid-range dog bed as a downsell on that page, because you know, maybe they're not in the market for the really expensive one, but oh yeah, I'll buy that one that's a little bit less expensive. So don't forget about downsells. It kind of goes against the grain of trying to increase your average order value, but ultimately you want somebody to buy something, even if that is a lower price product. So don't forget about the downsell.